Hello, Virgos on YouTube. I'm going to be using my Light Seers Tarot here to pull some cards for December 2022. This is for general collective of Virgo. If you have Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Virgo. Then this reading is for you. Please take it as it resonates. Let it land where it lands in your life and use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on what you find in this reading or any reading, guys. Let me deal your cards. Wow. Look at these cards, Virgo. Oh, man. Beautiful cards you have. Beautiful cards you have. I'm going to get you an additional card from my own deck here to go with your reading. And if you do not know who I am, my name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please click that little notification bell. This is crazy. We've had some of the same cards for some other readings. The energy patterns hit us all. If you're not subscribed to my channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. I do have links in your description box if you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level or on another platform. I would love to do that. So let's dive right into December 2022. Your current energy beginning the month is the King of Pentacles. Now, this is about somebody feeling pretty confident, pretty stable in their physical, tangible environment, okay? Able to kind of relax a little bit and feel like the long-term plan is in sight. Everything's okay. This individual is just chilling. You know what I mean? The King of Pentacles knows that they are a master of their own money. They don't have to depend on anyone else to meet their needs. In fact, other people may come to you, Virgo, to meet their needs in the month of December. And let's talk about that. Your overall monthly theme is the Seven of Swords here. I'm a Virgo too. All right. Your overall monthly theme is the Seven of Swords. This is about deception, manipulation, people sneaking around, not quite being on the up and up. Maybe people gossiping about you. Okay. Maybe Virgo is doing pretty great. And other people are kind of like, oh, F Virgo, whatever, they're not better than us or whatever this could be. Sometimes this is naysayers in your environment who don't support this beautiful life that you are creating for yourself, Virgo. Please remember that is who you are. Now, for some of you, I feel another message on this card for the overall monthly theme. Number one, two messages, weeding these things out, seeing this for what it is, noticing who's on the up and up in your life and who's not, noticing who's on board with the plan and who's not, okay? Second one here, this could be you, Virgo. This could be you feeling like you have to sneak around in some kind of ways, okay? And I know that that does not sit very well with you, having to sneak around. Virgos are pretty particular and like things done a certain way, very honest, a lot of integrity. Not that other signs are dishonest, okay? But I'm just saying I can see in your reading and in your cards here how this may not sit well with you. I want you to know, Virgo, this is only temporary. Seeing these situations for what they are and seeing how they benefit your life versus how they take away from that benefit is very indicated here. Now, how others might perceive you in the month of December 2022. Eight of Swords. I must say this. This is like a victim card, okay? This is like other people feel like they've got you all tied up and wrapped up and they've got control of the scenario. They feel like you may not be empowered enough to realize that you're not restricted or confined in any way. Okay, that's what this means. Eight of Swords is about, I feel like I'm restricted or confined, but she's not. She's whole and healthy and complete, and she can stand up and walk away from those restrictions that are binding her there. Now, this is how others perceive you. I feel like others may be pulling the wool over your eyes, Virgo. So keep your eyes and ears open and make sure that you are paying attention to people's true intentions and motives. Maybe not exactly the words that they're saying, but the meaning behind the words that are not being said. Their body language, their tone, and actions speak louder than any words at all. You are not a victim, Virgo. You are not a victim. I feel like this could be for financial gain, stability, even status, okay? There may be people in your environment who are just not supportive of you, not supportive of you in a very healthy way. Okay? So what are we leaving in the past? Ace of Cups, newness, freshness, these vulnerable emotions. I feel like, Virgo, this is you hardening your heart a little bit to some of the letdowns that you might have in the month of December. You're really going to see people's true colors in the month of December, especially sitting in the status that you are sitting in as the King of Pentacles, that's when things come out the woodwork. That's when people begin to show their true faces. Holiday times, winter times are challenging for some people. And Spirit is saying here with this, leaving this in the past, you're not going to wear your heart on your sleeve anymore. You're experienced, you're grown, you're mature. You're not going to allow others to just knock that cup right out of those hands, right? That's good energy to sit in. You're deciding where to place your focus, where to allow your emotions to really plug in with people. That way, the people who are less deserving or less resonant with your energy don't quite have the same clutches and grips on you that they have had in the past. Okay. You're standing in great power. Other people might not see it yet, but you know where you're at. Okay. So, what are you bringing with you and keeping with you into the future? Four of Wands. This is about the home life that you desire. Okay. I feel like with this Seven of Swords here and this Ace of Cups here, I'm leaving this in the past. This is my monthly theme. I feel like maybe you're changing your ideas about the life that you desire, the home life that you want to live, your happy family home, the vision, the dream. Like this is where you're at, and you're cutting out anything that doesn't align with that anymore. Okay, and you're not necessarily being duped into anything any longer. You're not going to just stay in your lane or keep in your box, Virgo. You're like, you know what? I'm a grown up all by myself here, and I've decided that I want to live this kind of a life, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, what is a challenge or an obstacle? I must say this too. Hold on, Virgo. Uh, in the month of December now, this could also be doing holidays on your own. Okay. I just want to say that right now. Instead of the same old way that you used to always do them, you're seeing people for who they are. And you're like, you know what? I really don't like these people any longer. Could be coworkers, Secret Santa, family members, partnership, whatever this is in your life, Virgo, you're seeing things for what they truly are now. You're no longer going to be a fool or a victim to that kind heart that you have. In fact, you're hardening your heart just a touch, and you're going with your gut on what is going to get you into the life that you desire. You're choosing how you want to spend your time. Maybe you're even cutting ties with some of those old celebrations that you used to partake in. And now you're deciding to go your own way with this, with the vision that you have and you hold true in your heart. Keep on that. So, what is a challenge or an obstacle? This is Major Arcana card number 18, the Moon. The moon is about illuminating things that have been in the darkness for too long. Okay. So, a challenge or an obstacle. This tells me that you might find something out or come to some kind of clarity about events from the past, and it might let you down a little bit. Okay, you might still be kind of wallowing in the past. I see her drowning in this water here. In tarot, water can be emotions, and she's like drowning in these emotions, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that things are like this. I can't believe that things have turned out this way. This is a challenge in December. I'm taking a look at my life, and I'm realizing and where I went wrong. I'm realizing that maybe all the people that I used to love and used to know, I don't quite resonate with anymore. Now that I sit in this King of Pentacles energy, I'm realizing what clashes with my energy now, and that saddens me. But as you can see here, you can see the black and the white. You can see that there are no gray areas. Coming to terms with the truth of the scenario is what is indicated here. Not sugarcoating anything. You're hardening your heart just a touch, probably because you found out the true faces of some people in your life, Virgo. And it may have surprised you. So, how do you handle this challenge or obstacle that you're facing? Things rearing their head from the past, finding things out about the past. I see this here for some, take it as it resonates, guys. It's going to be a little different for each one of us because I'm in the collective here. But how to handle this information that comes in to kind of shake up your emotions. Oh man, I don't know how to deal with this, or I thought I'd never have to deal with this again. How to handle that. 10 of Pentacles, really focusing on your family, your home, your security, your stability. You have 10 of Pentacles, you have 4 of Wands, and you have the King of Pentacles. Come on now. That is about having your house, your money, your job, your stability, your home life, your family, how you want it. So when things come rearing their head up from the past, or you're finding out this new information, remember who you are now. Remember who your loved ones are now. Focus on that. Dive into that. Where you place your focus and your attention is what expands in your life. So as you're focusing on the happy family that you desire to have, those other things will fall away. Everything that is in alignment with this vision will click into place much more quickly, Virgo. You're manifesting at a very fast rate, your spirit team is telling me now. So making sure that you are embracing the positives. So what to embrace? 7 of Cups. Oh man, you've got a lot of options here, Virgo. And you may not have a lot of information, okay? So the 7 of Cups is about listening to your inner knowing, listening to your intuition, embracing the fact that even if you make a choice and it turns out poorly, okay, you have that experience now and you can go back and choose differently. Nothing is permanent. Really relying on your inner knowing. See, this individual is trying to make an educated guess. Oh, he's like really thinking it over. I don't know, but he can't see what's inside each of these cups. So he's trying with a deadline. I see this here with this water rushing. I feel like there's a deadline. I'm trying to decide which is the best way to go. What's the right thing to do? I just don't know. Being a little bit scattered. Okay. So feeling into the importance of the situation, feeling into how something sits with you inside, regardless of what anyone else thinks or feels. Okay. Feeling into what is right and what is wrong in the relationships and the interactions in your life is going to protect you here. This is definitely something to embrace, is listening to your inner knowing, not so much your outer world, Virgo. What to release or avoid? Page of Wands, brand new actions. You are doing great, okay? Virgo, you are doing great. You're taking steadfast steps forward on the path that is going to get you to the goal that you have in mind. Okay. So taking some new action, detouring from the path, not even placing your foot. Sometimes we can get depressed around the holidays or get all tied up in other things going on and kind of detour from the program that we've been working on for so long, the program that has gotten you here. Spirit is saying, do not change things up now. Don't change things up when these things are working very tangibly in your life. The indication here is to cut away these kinds of energies, okay? Not to change things up with the plan, with what you're doing, even if this new information hurts you, okay? This new information of the past hurts you. Remember who you are today. Remember the life you live now. Remember the life that you want to live in the future, and keep taking steps in that direction, not something different, not something frivolous. I really want to say this. You're not back to the drawing board to start something brand new as if you're, inexperienced or ill-equipped. You're not. You have this King of Pentacles energy. You know what's up. You know what's going on. Don't shake things up now, not the things that are working for you, because you're manifesting that 4 of Wands, that 10 of Pentacles. These are great cards to have. Now, others in your life, this is Major Arcana card number 3, the Empress. Others in your life, their actions or attitudes. I must say this. This really makes me think of the Empress is a great card, but I see in your cards here that others may act like they are superior to you in some way. Okay. Oh, well, I'm the reason that the Virgo is so awesome. Like, do you see how all of this comes back to me somehow? I see somebody wanting credit from you here, Virgo. I see maybe you pull off a really good holiday and then other people step in to say, oh, yeah, I did all of this for us. And you're like, wait a minute, I did it all. Or we did it together. No, I did it all, right? I can see this here, how others may feel like they are the one who are giving. I feel like this is someone who wants to be seen and wants to be appreciated and glorified, but for your work. Take it as it resonates, Virgo. This message is coming through for somebody. This is a great card to have, but others in your environment, some of you have others who want to gloat or ride your tailcoats, okay? As you're doing so well and successful, please know that is a form of deception, manipulation, self-harm. Maybe these people support you when nobody else does, but they also want to borrow a ton of money and live with you for free, okay? I see this here. Do not allow these kinds of unhealthy boundaries to be put in place in which you will be taken advantage of, Virgo. If it does not align with the vision that you want to create of your own life, don't jump at it. This could also be an offer for another job, another location, another place, something like this, somewhere else in the world. So others in your life, I'm telling you, it's global, bigger than you think. Things are going to expand and grow bigger than you think. If you are presented with options, I see that here. Hold on. If you're presented with options that don't feel like this, Maybe this is what you've known, and it's easy to sniff this out. And now you're presented with something brand new, like, whoa, oh my gosh, I'm not sure about this. It's uncertain. It's unknown. The moon can be something that was unknown, but you must learn it. Okay. It's coming from somewhere else and it's coming to you, and you're getting into alignment with this big, big picture at your heart and in your core. Four of Cups. You may be missing these offerings and blessings because you're so caught up in the nonsense and the drama of your day-to-day life. Okay. I need to say this, Virgo. They want me to say this, Virgo. Don't forget about your Four of Wands, your happy home. Don't forget about your 10 of Pentacles, financial support, and everybody pulling their weight and everybody getting along. Don't forget that you are the master of your own show. You are the one who runs your life. Nobody makes or breaks you, Virgo. So sometimes when we're sitting in an energy of what is not working for us, we're dissatisfied, we're just noticing all this crap that people are having to go on around our lives or whatever this is. We're noticing the ways in which we can't move, we can't expand. Sometimes we'll miss these blessings that are being offered to us. See this Four of Cups? She doesn't even see this. If she shifted her face away from these bland cups, she would see this beautiful rainbow. There's a hand underneath it. He's offering her something. This could be what others are offering you, Virgo. In the month of December 2022, I see that you're sitting pretty. You may not care for your environment or you may not trust it very much, but you are manifesting in a very positive direction. I did say don't try something new, but this is not something new. This is something bigger. Okay, bigger expansion. This is another offer coming from somewhere else that's going to really up level you to the next place. Maybe you're working, doing some kind of spiritual work, spiritual up leveling, deepening your meditation practice. Not sure what this is, but this is going to really take you to the next level, Virgo. Your final guidance. This is funny. This is for my own deck. Fury. Let it burn, man. Fury. Sometimes when our overall monthly theme is the Seven of Swords and other people perceive us as the Eight of Swords, we can feel a little ticked. All right. It's okay to be mad. It is okay to be mad at life. It is okay to be mad at God. It is okay to be mad at your circumstances, Virgo. If that is how you feel, honor these feelings. Take time with these feelings. If they're something from the past, something that's been eating at you, this is a call to do a bit of shadow work. In what areas do you feel restricted? When I say what makes you feel bad, where does your mind go? All right, start there. Start there and decide when you want to address these feelings so that they are not pinged and jabbed and poked and spurred out of you in other circumstances, like say at the holiday meal. Okay. Sometimes when we get with our family, things can get a little tense. I said somebody else might want the glory. These things can tick us off. All right. Hey, man, I've worked my butt off for everything I have. You're not the one who did all these things. It's me. How come you're getting credit? How come you're living a beautiful life and I have to claw my way up the ladder? I'm feeling this for some Virgos here. Take it as it resonates. So as opposed to sitting in this dissatisfied Four of Cups energy and just being dissatisfied, right? And missing the blessings coming your way, say, you know what? I'm dissatisfied. Yes. And I'm going to address why. I'm going to address the injustice of what I'm upset about so that I can feel these feelings in a healthy way on my time, on my terms, and they won't be spurred out of me at the drop of a hat in some other instance where you really don't mean to bite someone's head off. I feel like some of you guys need that. They're telling me right now, some of you guys need that big blowout for you to be able to say it. I'm so tired of you always doing this thing, like I'm tired of you riding my coattails. I feel this here. Some Virgos need that. Some of us, some of you guys need that. You don't have to do it that way. In fact, when you're doing this time, taking this time to do a little bit of shadow work or emotional cleanup, if you will, you're deciding, you know what, and Monday at 2:00, I'm going to sit down and really address these feelings because that's when I have time to do it. Okay. Then address those feelings, especially prior to meeting with your family in engagements. Okay. Whatever this is, guys, addressing these feelings, feeling them to their completion, screaming it out, writing it out, punching your pillow, crying in the shower, whatever these things are to help you move through this energy. It's coming through the collective right now. It really is. So please know that you are not alone. Please know that if you don't do this, it's going to build up and build up and build up. And one day it'll be a huge dam of emotions to work through. So if you start now, it's as small as it could possibly be. Okay. Start now. And when you're doing this, when you're writing this out, when you're thinking these thoughts out, when you're feeling these feelings to their maximum capacity of your being, you may actually come up with some very good resources on how to deal with those occurrences if they come into your experience again. Your spirit team is telling me now, as you're feeling the injustice of, having to spend the holiday with people that you don't care for, blah, 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 whatever this is, Virgo, let it land wherever it lands in your life. As you're having to deal in these scenarios and you're upset about having to do it in the first place, you can always say no if you can, but if you can't say no, hey, I understand. All right. Sometimes we put aside our preferences and we just show up, hey, it's once a year, twice a year, whatever, I'll do my best. So as you prepare yourself for why you may feel triggered during those experiences, your spirit team will come up with some helpful tidbits, maybe a couple of sentences in your mind that you can say to extinguish any fires that might be started during those times of family gatherings or togetherness. Even coworkers, man, coworkers can rub us the wrong way, and they are not family. They don't necessarily get free passes, but they sure can get to us, right? So taking the moment to honor our feelings. Why am I so mad? How can I address that next time? How can I co-create, communicate with this individual so that we can curb this experience continually happening in my life? Virgo, I have this here for you. It's not something to be afraid of. You see her hair's on fire, man, and she's breathing fire like a dragon. She has all this anger bottled up inside of her. You get to choose what to do with that anger. You get to choose what to do with those emotions. And I know you don't want to hurt anyone unintentionally. So really taking a moment to sit on your own as this beautiful King of Pentacles that you are, to contemplate the people in your life who may not be honest with you, who may be manipulative, deceptive, stealing, sneaking around, gossiping about you, these kinds of ways in which you may feel restricted, confined, not able to be yourself. Rather than sitting back on the pity potty, I have to say this, I'm a Virgo too, rather than sitting back and having a pity party, you know what I mean? Say, all right, what's wrong about this? What do I need to learn from this? What is the lesson in this, God? And how do I move through this and forward? How do I move through this in a very healthy way? And I have to show you this. I've seen it twice now. It's right underneath this card. It's not in your spread, but they want me to include it in your spread. 10 of Swords, walking away from that stuff. Walking away from the stuff that you know is not right for you anymore. That makes space for God. That makes space for something better to be put in your life. Even if you're holding that space for a minute, it's better than this kind of space or this kind of space. All right. Or this kind of space, I dare say, although these energies do need to be moved through you in a healthy way. So pay attention to that, Virgo. You do have a beautiful, empowering December coming up. I see big offers coming into you. Take advantage of that, man. This could be big, huge for you. But before the breakthrough, there's usually a breakdown. And I can see this here. When you make the courageous decision to choose you and be strong and do what's right, that big giant breakthrough will happen to you, for you, with spirit. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, Virgo, for letting me do this December 2022 tarot prediction for you. If you don't know me, my name is Heidi Corona. I'm Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. Please feel free to click that notification bell and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another thing from me. I do have links in the description box if you want to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level. And please be sure to give this video one of those thumbs up so that YouTube shows it to other YouTube viewers. I thank you guys so much. I send you much love, many blessings, and I will see you on the mid-month, Virgo. Keep your head up.